Hello friends, in this video we will understand how we drive a DC motor using Arduino. We know that to drive a DC motor using Arduino, we need an electronic component called a motor driver. First we'll understand why we need motor driver and then we'll understand how does it work. For that, first take example of left motor of Curio Fire Shield, which uses certain pin numbers to control certain parameters of motor. Now, what are the parameters of motor we need to control? We need to control direction and we need to control speed. So we need to decide in which direction the motor should rotate and at what speed. And that is done by pin number 2 and pin number 3 for the left motor. Now we also know that for the current to flow, we need potential difference. We need that these two pins should be connected to different polarities. One should be positive, one should be negative, or vice versa. The first should be negative, the second should be positive. Only when there is a difference in the polarity, the current will flow. And only if the current flows, the motor is going to rotate. So pin 2 needs to be connected to positive polarity and pin 3 needs to be connected to negative polarity for the motor to rotate clockwise. If that's the case, then it is obvious that we need pin number 2 at negative polarity and pin number 3 at positive polarity for moving the motor anti-clockwise. This is about the direction, and we have used two pins for direction. For speed, we need one more pin, and for the left motor in Curio Fire board we use pin number 5 for the speed. But the motor has only two pins. So how can I connect 3 pins of Arduino to 2 pins of motor? That is physically not possible. So how do we convey this information which Arduino passes over 3 pins to the 2 pins of motor? Now that is where motor driver comes into place. These 3 pins are connected to the motor driver and they convert this information into 2 pins. How? The polarity they keep as it is, and for the speed they vary voltage. They use a technology called pulse width modulation. We are not going to go into detail of what is pulse width modulation, but we need to understand that the speed is converted into voltage, and when the speed is 100%, the complete voltage 5 volt is provided to the motor. If I want to give speed of 80%, so 80% of the max speed I want to give, in that case 80% of 5 volt, which is 4 volts, is provided to the motor, and that's how motor gets information about the direction as well as the speed over 2 pins. Now this shows the connection diagram for left motor. We see pin number 2 is connected to pin number 2 of L293D motor driver. Pin number 3 is connected to pin number 7. These are input pins for the motor driver. And the speed information is connected to the enable pin of motor driver, pin number 1 here. And this information is converted and is given to the motor through pin number 3 and 6. This shows the left motor connection. Similar way, we use these pins, pin number 9 to pin number 16, to control one more motor. That means one L293D motor driver can control 2 DC motors. And that's how Curio Fire board controls 2 motors using one 293D, and Curio Fire board has 2 L293D motor drivers, and hence they can control 4 DC motors. In our next video, we will see how do we program this.